What is going on, everybody? It has actually been a while. And sorry for the watermark in the bottom right of my screen. I just recently got a PC and haven't activated Windows yet. That'll be gone for the next video. But I just wanted to make a quick video about what I think is the most fun hunter build that we've ever had in the game. A couple seasons ago it was nuked and made completely useless, but now it's actually back. And it's actually back with a vengeance because of some of the stuff that came with Solstice. So I just wanted to make a quick video, a rundown of what I've been using and what I've been grinding with in the solo ops to get my light up. And it's fantastic. This is a great alternative if you are bored of the grapple spam hunter, even though that's fun as well. But here is what I have been running in the subclass, very similar to what you've been running in the past. Just make sure you're running on your mark. Obviously trip mine, knife trick, knock them down is good as well. But for the fragments, and you definitely want gambler's dodge, I also use blade barrage because it's used to reestablish your trip mine as well. Make sure you're running searing. I use this because of the +10 class. Singeing is really big because you want to get your class ability back faster. You're scorching combatants constantly. Ember of Ashes applies more scorch, so you get ignitions quicker. Powered melee attacks, you get Radiant. That's self-explanatory. You're pretty much always going to use that on Solar. And then Ember of Resolve. In the past, in this build, one weakness was that it didn't have a lot of survivability, and this was a way to supplement that. And I still leave it in the build, but there is a better way to heal yourself now that I'm going to go over in just a second. Now, what makes the Solstice update so good for this particular build is actually the armor. The set bonus, not the first one is not the worst. It gives you some reload speed, which is great, but it's really the 4-piece bonus that makes the build so much better. And rapid solar final blows heal you, and the healing's not insanely noticeable, but it is something. And if you're not going with a lot of health like me, just getting any healing definitely helps out. So this set is fantastic for this build. I highly recommend it. But the main thing that you want to grind for is this Year-Tide Apex with this specific role, Heal Clip, and Incandescent. You can sub out Incandescent for the new perk, which is this Burning Ambition one if you're doing higher end stuff. But if you're doing stuff where there are red bars and you can kill them, definitely Incandescent to spread the scorch and get your class ability back quicker. This gun is fantastic, especially with on your mark. You reload so fast with this thing that you pretty much just have cure on demand. This is what I've been running in all of the solo lost sectors, or whatever they're called now, to level yourself up, the solo ops, and pretty much it's fantastic. If you're bored of Grapple Hunter, which has been really good recently, this is a good way to, do something new. And one thing I did want to show you as well is my mods a little bit. I'm always going to have a charged up mod on, and the reason for that is because of these font mods. Because of the way stats work now, these font mods are incredible. They give you an increase of 20 to that particular stat. Since this is a grenade build, I want as much grenade as possible. And then I'm also going to have, like I said, charged up on here, stacks on stacks to get more armor charge. And then because my class is low, I have a class font on with a time dilation too. And for the stats of this build, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting 70 melee. The reason for that is every time you use your gambler's dodge, you want to get your full melee back. So 70 melee is a must. You want to get as much grenade as possible. If you can get up to 200, that is perfect. Super doesn't matter all that much. If you want to have it high, then go for it. But if you're going to have brawler sets, you're most likely going to have high super. It's not that big of a deal if you do. If you don't, the reason I use a font right now is because my class is not at 70 and I want it to be at 70. So just make sure that you have your class at 70. Fonts are a good way to supplement that. Here, And then I even like using a font for grenade, just because it gives me 20 extra grenade. So why not? Health is pretty useless right now, and weapons, you can get some weapons, but it's not that big of a deal in this build. But this is my favorite build in Destiny history. So if you don't want to do grapple hunter spam like we've been doing all season, this is a good supplement for that. You have 1 week to go and get this weapon and this armor, so take advantage of it and enjoy. I hope you have a great rest of your day and have fun with this build. Let me know how you like it in the comments.